I'm John Miglosh for the WDMA and the International Society for Strategic Marketing. Well, my wife was filling out some kind of health information, and she was going through all these endless questions about, mother's duck's maiden name and things. And she then, after she did all that, then she got an email saying, now we have to verify your identity. So it's gotten really out of hand. It's gotten really out of hand. And here's the first story for today. Your medical data is worth 3 times more than your financial data. And it's more serious than that. Though bank account numbers can be quickly changed, health histories cannot. Plus, since healthcare transactions go through several intermediaries, providers, insurance, etc., it can take longer to detect healthcare fraud than financial fraud. So doctor credentials are hot commodities that go for as much as $500 per record, while personal health insurance login information sells for $3.20. I think it's funny that this is valued like this. I don't know where you buy this. I'd like to try and buy my own, I suppose. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, the scale of these breaches is worsening. Maybe that's why they're making it so hard to buy from them. But as we've heard as recently as yesterday, making it hard to buy from you is not necessarily the best solution. Okay? So, on to MailChimp. MailChimp is creating original programming to inspire entrepreneurs. I don't know. Seems a little odd to me, but they have the MailChimp MailChimp Studios, and I wasn't clear from the article whether I had to go onto the MailChimp site. I think I have some MailChimp accounts, though I don't really use them much. I use 32-bit email broadcaster for my spam messages, which I do faithfully once a quarter. I think it's so funny when people hit unsubscribe, like it's going to stop the flow, stem the tide of email marketing. Anyway, so let's just go over here and see if we can get a little sample.
We want everyone who comes in here to be comfortable. If you go to one museum and you have a good experience, you're more likely to go to other museums and have a good experience. And then you're going to know what it's like to be in the presence of a work of art.
Okay, so this is the
museum was founded
Museum
in
of Georgia.
1945 in the basement of what was the old university library. Now it has 22 galleries and a sculpture garden.
And
our collection is now about 12,000 works of art. Georgia does not have a lot of art visual medium. That's important for us as an art museum. It's done a lot for us.
There you go. I skipped the middle because, who cares? Anyway, they are available on YouTube, even though the article doesn't make that clear. And, if you want some inspiration, you can get some nice, peaceful, calm music and watch people talk about MailChimp. Well, let's go see how many views that has. Let's see. Oh, it's got 2,300 views. That's more than some of my videos. It's less than some. Okay, so the next fun thing is that Craft Studios is helping parents lie. Craft is helping parents to lie to their kids with salad frosting. I love the little green in the teeth. Okay? I have someone close to me who always asks if there's something stuck in her teeth, and there never is. It's hard to get something stuck in your teeth like that, but never mind. I'm sure that was not accidental. So they're coming up with salad frosting. Now, we talk a lot about integrity and authenticity, and this isn't it. This is a joke. And it's okay. It's good to have fun. This is creative. There's a hashtag LieLikeAParent contest, and I have to admit that I told my kids that there were lions in the backyard and they better, get to bed or they'd sleep outside, things like that. You have to. There may be lions out there. There are. We camped out in the backyard one time with my son and his buddies. They were about 8 years old, and the coyotes came through at about 2 in the morning, and man, that scared the bejesus out of them. And they came between the tent and the house and were howling like crazy. Anyway, let's watch this.
Don't touch the china cabinet, it'll turn into spiders. The internet lady turns off the internet at 6 p.m. Introducing Kraft Salad Frosting. Ingredients, Kraft Ranch dressing, and deception. Is it frosting? No. Is it wrong? It's not important, but it will get your kids to eat their salad and veggies.
Let's teach the kids end justifies the means ethics.
Kids, look, frosting for salad.
Yeah, okay. I'm on board with it. That's not the worst thing in the world. Anyway, you have to share on Twitter the best lies that I don't know if it's that you've told to your kids, I think. And there's a study that says 63% of U.S. parents admit to telling instrumental lies. I wonder how those kids turn out. That would be a long-term study that would be worth doing. Okay, parents can enter to win by sharing their best parent lies on Twitter using hashtag LieLikeAParent and hashtag contest. Winners will be picked based on the number of likes generated and originality, which again is going to favor the people with a big network. And if you want a bigger network, I have some help for you. Give me a call. And lastly, I want to finish up with Mark Ritson, one of my favorite commentators on Febreze. So I thought Febreze was just like the only game in town, but it turns out that Glade and Airwick were copying all of their messages. Okay, and rivals began to own its point of difference. They said odor elimination. We do odor elimination. Not as true. Not really. No. Glade and Airwick are just cover-ups. I have no idea, to be honest. So they started thinking about and having focus groups about what odor elimination meant. Okay? And then what they came up with from the focus groups was that if you have a messy house, it could still be clean. But if you have a smelly house, it isn't clean. And people want clean smelling houses. Okay? So they took then, of course, the ads are kind of legendary. And they had the Gilroy Garlic Festival, and they had other smelly situations, and they sprayed Febreze all over the place. And apparently they used social media to reinforce that these were real. And they filmed the filming of and all this sort of thing. And those ads really sold home that they eliminated odors. And so Mark's point, and he's doing some videos, and of course I'm jealous because his are better than mine, I have to admit. Now, he doesn't do them every day, and he must have help. I'm sure he has a good green screen and puts up things in the background. But besides that, it's probably more thought-provoking. He has a really good video, 10 minutes, same length as mine, and he sets this out very, very well, and I really appreciate Mark. So have a great day. Likes are nice, but shares show you care. I'm getting more shares, so I think you're listening. And I'll end this one early because I have a funeral to go to. Stop streaming. Bye-bye.